I mucked that word up, teeth a little bit. So this is me with a full set of looking teeth. Right now I'm currently wearing my plate that has been specially made for me. You might be able to see little bits of metal here. I'll do a close-up on the sides of my teeth where the plate is attached. So yeah, I got my plate made and it's all ready. Look at, you haven't made an appearance in quite a while. Come on, come here. Ugh. So this is Cloud. This is a slight little interlude. He has been in a lot of my previous braces videos and he's made a lot of meows and annoyances, and he's gotten a lot bigger. As you can see, he's a ragdoll. He's a very floppy cat. Nothing much phases the boy. Do you want to say hello? So yeah, that's Cloud. He might be walking around. So what was I saying? So yes, I got my plate in and it's so good because it is 2 days before my wedding. 1 day. I get married on Saturday. It is Thursday right now and it's just so crazy. So let's talk about all the stuff after my braces and leading up to here. Obviously I don't have my implants in yet. That is a whole another process that I'm going to vlog and talk about and video. The specialist would ring me up and say they had a cancellation for April 9th. So my consult has been thankfully pushed from May to now April, which is so good. So I'll be really looking forward to that. I'm going to talk a little bit first about my plastic retainers and then I'll talk about my plate. So this may be a little bit of a long video, but it's just crazy because I have like my braces off and a full set of teeth, and just compared to the start, I'll just put a clip in now, it's just so crazy and it's taking a while for me to get used to the way I look. When I first got my braces off, they said we'll do some impressions, which they did, and come back to get your retainer plate. So that was the hardest thing for me. So I got given this retainer plate with these little with my fake Pontics, which they had glued into this retainer. I'll try and get a little close up for you guys. That was really tough. Yeah, I don't really want to put it again, but I will and I'll show you the difference. So yeah, here's the real magic. Do we want to see my plate come out? I don't really. So that clips off. It's like dentures basically. So I cut it off at the sides. Ow. It's a bit tight. Do you have any lipstick on there? Yeah, this is the true me. This is it. This is the jest that's really underneath. I'll do a little close up on my scary looking plate as well. So I got given this retainer. You can't eat or drink with it and it's so hard to talk with. I had to deal with this for a week while my plate was being made and it just didn't look that great and I really hated it, if I'm honest. So I'll just chuck this in. I'm gonna, yeah, so it was like wearing a plastic mouth guard and already you can see that it's so hard to speak. Luckily my friends were amazing. I'm gonna take this out because this is really hard. My friends were amazing and they're just so supportive and fine about it and they know what's happening with your teeth. My workmates, I work at a medical center and I don't know if that helps, but they were really supportive as well with the whole just what was going on. Everyone knew about it, but I had to take it out to eat and like drink coffee. I could only drink water with this in. So yeah, I did hide up in like one of the phone rooms at the clinic and I ate my food in there, but we had like people all in there and they just laughed about it and they said that I was making a bigger deal out of it than I should basically. And another lady at work, she'd gone through a similar thing where she had to wear a plate with a tooth on until she got her real teeth. So I was very, very supported. I also had my hens party with this plate. We went to high tea. Imagine me having to like take this out to eat my high tea with my fangs. Sorry the lighting, the sun's just gone. So yeah, high tea. My friends were so supportive, and for the rest of my hens do, I just took this out and went toothless because nobody cared and it was so much better. So if you have really good supportive people around you, which you should if they're your friends, people really don't care. At night I would take this out and I would swap it for my second retainer, which is identical, but it's got no white plastic teeth in there, and I pop this on every single night. I've been really, really good, and I've worn this every single night because I do not want my teeth to move at all. So even when I'm falling asleep and I've almost forgotten to put it in, I'm like, oh no, I need my retainer, and then I like feel for it and put it in every night. I don't want all this hard work to go to waste. So, and I can kind of tell, like when I take my plate out and put my retainer on at night, you can kind of feel the teeth have shifted a little, even just through kind of the hours of the day. So really, really, really important to be wearing that. Yeah, so they gave me this case that my retainers go in, so I just pop both of them in there. I'm keeping this one with the teeth as an absolute backup if something were to happen to my plate. So that is that one. And then they gave me the second case, which I keep my plate in. I'm going to try and put this back in so I'm not toothless for the rest of the video. And he said to just push it in the plastic and not by the teeth, because you don't want to wreck those teeth when pushing it in. Like this. And voila! So yeah, obviously my speech isn't perfect when my plate is in, but I'm getting a lot more used to it. The only downside of the plate is that you can't really eat or drink with it in because it wrecks what it's made up of and all the food gets everywhere in the sides. You can drink water for your retainers and the plate, but he said please don't be drinking coffee or hot teas or anything like that, because the hot drink can wreck the plastic out here and can kind of like change the molding of it. So I've been pretty good. I did have a wine the other day and I left my teeth in because I was at a bar, and he said like you could kind of get away with eating a bit, but to protect the plate for as long as possible, try and take it out as much as you can. So I haven't eaten with it in yet. However, on my wedding day, I'm just going to leave my plate in the whole day because there's going to be so many people taking photos and I probably won't get that much time to eat anyway. So yeah, that should be interesting how that day goes. I was just making sure I don't have any lipstick on my teeth after putting my plate back in. I also thought I will get Cameron on here as well, just because we're getting married on Saturday, and I thought it'd just be cool to have him in my video so you guys can meet him. I'm going to ask him just like how he found the whole process and just what he thought of everything. So I'm going to go get him now. Hang on. Okay, hey everybody, so this is Cameron! Woo! Hey. So I was just going to ask him how he found this whole process of me getting braces and if he thought I was ugly or Never. Or toothless. So I think the main thing was how long did it take you? Shaking the bed, boy.
Oh, sorry.
How long did it take you to get used to my braces?
How long did it take me to get used to? Probably like literally hours, like 5 hours. You put them on for the first time and then it's a little bit of getting used to, I guess, because it's new, there's a thing in your mouth, that's it, but it didn't take away anything from you or your beauty or how you look at all.
My.
And then, yeah, I don't know, honestly, by the end of the first day you're wearing them, it was just partying, it was just nothing. Like, I don't know, you were just you. I didn't see anything, so yeah, honestly, a day, if that.
And that's the thing to remember, because when I first stopped shaking, oh my god, see, shaking the bed! Stop it! So that was the main thing when I first got braces. It was so hard and I was so down and I felt so ugly, but it was amazing just how quick everyone got used to it and how quick I got used to it. So I think it's the main thing to remember if you're struggling as well. Do not use shake, man. I saw his little feet go. So how did you find... He keeps shaking the bed. Stop it. How did you find when I was toothless and the teeth came out and I was just toothless? Yes.
I think it was the same as the braces, like, because we knew it was coming, and before you started the process, you already had the two missing in the first place, obviously. So I was already used to that. It was just, you could see how straight your teeth were afterwards. So it was kind of cool in a way, really, because after all this process, after everything you've been through, after all the pain and ulcers and everything else, it was really cool seeing the actual result of everything. And yeah, you didn't have the teeth in there, but we knew that. So again, it took me like a day to get used to, and your retainer or whatever you had in there.
And so, what about full teeth now?
You know,
even though it's a plate.
It's pretty crazy. It's beautiful. You're always beautiful. You never change.
Wow.
Anything,
Okay, it's just been too nice now.
No, it's true though. It's true, but it's just crazy. It looks so good for you. I'm just so happy that. Oh, sorry. I'm just happy for you because I know how much it's affected you for so long and how much you wanted to get this done. So it's just cool seeing how happy you are with it now.
Oh, thanks, babe.
How good they look. Look at them far out.
And that's just the plate. So obviously, when I get my real teeth, they're going to look slightly different. But I think this is a really good indication of what it's definitely going to look like.
Yeah. And it's been a long process, so it's
especially
well
thanks to all
obviously.
those who've stayed, we're here from the start as well. It's insane. So yeah, I'm going to just quickly go into some close-ups of my teeth before I end this video. And yeah, so this is Cameron, like I said. First time in a video. You also got to see Cloud today, which was really cool.
Oh, featured.
Yeah, he did.
Featured in really early ones too.
He made his way in here. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I will have another video soon. I might have like a wedding video because it's so soon. And I will talk more about when I get like my consult and the next stage, the final stage. Anyway guys,
almost there.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
When we're getting down, 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 down. Everything you've searched for is right here on the dance floor, and you want it now, 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 now.